Cheers and welcome my friends, I'm Horath Drak and we are playing Hearts of Iron 4 on veteran difficulty as the Germans. Welcome back. In the last episode we took the Krim, we took Crimea over here, we took Sevastopol, and we are in the process of encircling some Soviet units, which I hope I can do. Maybe, but it's for certain that they don't have enough troops to really stop us from getting where we want to go. I'm moving my army down here, the 3rd Panzer Army. They don't really have anything to do anymore. We're trying to cross. Why can you cross all of a sudden? Why should that be? Currently losing. We really need to stab him in the back over here. Come on. I need that. I need them stabbed in the back. Where's that panzer that they have? Where's that tank? Yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good. It's not so great in the west currently. We're winning some battles. We're losing some battles. It looks like World War I all over again. But we have tanks, and as soon as we fought down the Soviets, we're gonna send them to have some fights over there. We're only attacking with 4 divisions. Nice, come on. Well, as soon as they're only fighting in one province, they're gonna have a bad time. They are on full retreat over here. Come on, move it. We're losing that attack. And they have finally managed to move some troops over. I think it would be faster to break through here than to move my troops around. I haven't decided yet though, so I'm gonna unpause. Forgot that I had paused. Let's go on. The CM unit is still moving towards us, which is unsettling. At least my new Greece defense forces are starting to defend that area. We're still good on medium tanks. Still got 1,400 in storage, so can replace any losses that we have. The mechanized units, we even have a surplus over there. That's good. Ooh, we have a kind of a problem with the motorized units though. I mean, I guess it's because of the rubber. But I'm gonna give them some more factories soon-ish. Let's go like that. So any new factories that we take. We're just moving over. Well, let's stop the attack. Let's move to the other side of the river. And let's start attacking from here as well. I want them encircled. How many divisions are in there? 5 divisions. There are more to come, so they're losing that battle. Oh, the enemy has some airplanes in that base. If we can take it, I think we're gonna be able to burn them, destroy them. If we can manage to get over the river without having that crossing contested, I'm going to be very happy. So how's that looking now? We'll arrive in 3 days and 7 hours. Yeah, it takes a while to get over the river. I understand. How's it looking? Come on, I want Moscow. We're not getting it. We're not getting it. How's the west front looking? We're making some progress. We're fighting our way through Belgium. Where's the Marne? I guess it's that one over here. Germany nearly managed to take Paris in World War I, and the French were actually pretty good at thinking on their feet because they used all the Parisian taxis, or the Parisian cabs, to move soldiers to the front line, and by doing that they managed to save Paris and stop the German advance on Paris at the River Marne. I think it's that one over here. I think. I'm not sure. We've got Dunkirk over here, where Hitler encircled the British Expedition Corps. Oh, my voice is failing. I'm sorry. Moment. Gotta drink something. I'm sorry about that. I've been recording a lot lately. I've recorded 12 RimWorld episodes yesterday, and that always takes its toll. I'm training to get better at it, but oh well. And we took that airbase. Now, come on, gotta move back. Both these guys are actually contesting that. I'm gonna do something like this. They will always revert back to the original battle plan, but it's sometimes quite helpful to maneuver them around manually. I can't really do a redesign of my front line over here. That would put us into jeopardy, but the problem is that the 20 divisions of the Heeresgruppe Ostpreußen and the Nordarmee have increased their front line, while the Heeresgruppe Ost with 24 divisions is basically only operating in this very small front line. So we do have kind of a problem there. There's also an opening for some sort of encirclement. We'll see if that happens. It's not looking too great in the west. Yeah, never say die. At least they're busy doing something. Yay! And we took that, and we're gonna take that naval base. So they're therefore removing near the last naval base that Russia actually has, or the Soviets actually have in that area. How about you guys actually get to move and start attacking? What about you? You're just chilling. Okay then. We got that panzer moving down. Oh, there's some cavalry. Don't see that too often nowadays. Yeah, because the units have spread over such a long distance, we have panzers that are basically holding the front line, and nothing is moving forward anymore, which is kind of shit. Well, as soon as we're done over here, we should be good. Let's try taking that. If we can manage that, it could be fine. Maybe. Where are you moving? Oh, come on. Oh no, stop that. You're attacking with no organization. That was my fault. That was my fault. Let's see if that can work. If we can do that, we're gonna have some encircled units. And we're done with the military police. Very good. Okay. I could go for the logistics company, but I'm not sure it's worth it to do that right now. The entrenchment bonus, it's nice, but and we're gonna get some fort attack. That could be useful. I'm not sure if it's really a good idea to spend 140 days researching that. It's 42. 160, 160, 160. No, that's not the way to go. We're still researching that. I guess we have to start researching the better fighters. We need to get the air superiority at some point if we want to take on the Brits. So why not do it now? Yeah, we managed the encirclement down here. So now it's gonna be bad times for them. Bad times. Might be able to manage it down here as well. How's it going? 2 divisions. 2 strong divisions. They're already moving out. You're moving forward. Ooh, Fedor von Bock is actually doing really good work. He's increasing his skill. Gaining some experience. Let's see if we can't stop them from moving units out of that area before it's too late. Belgium has capitulated. Adolf Hitler has announced that the cowardly Belgian nation could no longer withstand the pressure from the overwhelming presence of German forces throughout the country. The Belgian government chose to flee the country and has gone into exile. The main forces have capitulated and German Reich is now in control of their home area. Though the war against what remains of the Allies continues elsewhere, this is a great victory for all of the Axis. Great news. So, the Axis is basically us. That's good, but I don't really see much effect. They're still fighting. They're still in their home. We have an obscene amount of planes in that area. If you have a look at it, Benelux, 1600 planes. Let's support planes. Enemy anti-air guns. There are no planes over there. 5,000 enemy planes though in northern France, which is kind of absurd, but yeah, that's just how that goes. Let's continue. Got these guys encircled now. You can't move without getting support penalties. I really want to get my panzer divisions on the other side over here, on the other side of that crossing. And then we're going to use 1 panzer division to move to Baku down here to take the oil, because down here are some precious oil fields. 26 over here and 126 down here, and we can stop importing any oil. We can actually start exporting oil if we want to. Took some steel over here. I think things are going fairly well. We do have some divisions. It's only 1 division that has been encircled. Still though, at least we managed to destroy that part of the front. The problem is that I can't really redeploy those 2 armies. I don't think that's a thing. We're finally moving on Moscow. That makes me happy. That is being done. I think the I don't want to go out on a limb here, but we might actually have won against the Soviets. Might be too early to cry victory. But it's looking good. They're moving out divisions from there. I don't like that. Come on. Moving out more divisions, more divisions. At least there are some fighting. Yet. Gonna move you back. Gonna start that fight. To finish it. So that we can encircle those units. Yeah, basically the Heeresgruppe Ost. These guys are done for now. They did what they had to. I'm curious how I'm going to use them. I might even just move them to the west front. Moscow is reachable. I might actually be able to reach it in this episode. Things are not looking too good for the Soviets. How's our supply status? Some light tanks are still missing, some motorized, some are missing. The rubber shortage is the only thing that I can't change very easily. You want to send 9 divisions? Nah. And Japan wants to join the faction. I can't really let Japan join if I want the Free American Empire in here with me, because they're gonna clash for certain. We're gonna go for a non-aggression pact at some point. And that might actually push them over the edge so that they will join the faction. I have no problem with leaving the Americas to the Free American Empire. Okay, so we got some encirclement happening over here now. Come on, guys. They should have a fairly hefty penalty. Night encirclement penalty. Yeah, they can't do much. It's only 6 divisions, but 6 divisions is better than nothing. And we're finally attacking Moscow proper. Good, I like it. Now, this is also the point where the Red Army, the Heeresgruppe Ost, loses its last orders. They're gonna be without orders any minute now. I'm not quite sure what we're gonna do with you now. Could kind of profit from another army down there. Could also promote Fedor von Bock and just give these forces to him. Could promote him to a field marshal. Where's he? Never thought that he would be the best guy that we have. Urban assault specialist, trickster, ranger, forest buster, engineer. We're just gonna promote Fedor von Bock. All positive traits and 1 skill point will be lost. All positive traits. It's still gonna be really useful having a high level field marshal. Let's do it. Okay, this is no longer gonna be the Heeresgruppe Ostpreußen. That's going to be the Ostarmee. And we're going to add all of these guys to your army. Yep. And then we want to assign all these guys to that front line. I think that's yours. I think that should do it. So now these guys are going to redeploy to the front line and we're going to have a stronger one for it. Come on, guys. Take Moscow. Just going to bring up the speed a bit. Moving forward over here. Even though we're still not finished. Come on, I want my tank divisions over there. Got the unrestricted submarine warfare, because that has never backfired for Germany at all. We're just gonna do it again. And we're gonna have the fall of Moscow in a bit. Moscow has fallen, actually. Fall of Moscow. At dawn today, German panzers smashed through hastily erected barriers on the streets of Moscow, and half-tracks were seen unloading panzer grenadiers on Red Square. Thick, billowing smoke from the many fires raging in the suburbs could be seen rising into the air as German infantry stormed the Kremlin. Grenades and flamethrowers were reportedly needed to fight stubborn NKVD holdouts intent on defending every inch of the complex. The Russian capital is now in German hands, but has been left a burning ruin. Unconfirmed reports indicate that Lenin's embalmed corpse was safely evacuated east. At last, Moscow is ours. So I'm gonna end it here. I think this has been a great victory. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, then please give me a like. If you didn't, tell me why in the comments so I can improve. And if you want to see more of this series in the future, then please consider subscribing. Hope you join me next time. Thanks and bye bye.